Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have my natural hair out and I created this fun, kind of easy pop of color look. If you're not a full color girl, doing a pop of color like this is perfect. It gets your toe, in the water, and it's not too hard to do. So it's basically like a smudged out lower lash line with like a graphic wing liner. I did kind of have a little hiccup as far as like the liner part, but I got it together on this eye. This is like the perfect springtime look. So yes, if you guys want to see how I achieved this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? Join the fam. But yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this look. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, my face is looking nice and smooth, and that's because I already primed using the Caliray primer. But I'm taking this Metamorphosis powder. This is in the shade Muffin, and I'm just pressing that powder to kind of set the primer because it's getting warm outside, so your girl is getting oily, okay? Oilier. So now I'm mixing the Nars Soft Matte and the H&B Luminous foundation together, and I'm just going to blend her out using this brush from Morphe. And of course, you just want to use tapping motions. I'm doing the base first because I really want a blanked out eye, and as you can see, everything is going on phenomenal. Okay, everything looks perfect. So now I'm taking this H&B Cosmetics concealer, and the coverage, okay, the coverage on this, I still used a little too much. You do not need this much concealer. This is a very thick, full coverage concealer, so a little bit goes a long way, but I am just so used to using, concealer. But yeah. So now I'm taking this MadebyMitchell Blursh. This is in the shade Blend and Snatch, and I just love this formula. I love the texture. So I do about 2 layers of this liquid bronzer, just because I try not to go super heavy-handed with this, but I like to pack on enough to like give me sculpt. So I just gotta do the cheeks, the forehead, and cut out this jawline. And so as you can see, just look at how easy, okay, look at how easy this liquid bronzer just blends out, and it looks so natural. So the first layer is definitely going to give you something really natural, and the second or third layer, if you choose to do a third layer, is really going to sculpt the face. And I love that it gives you, the option to build. So now I'm just blending out my chin, the upper lip, blending out that concealer. And the way that this concealer blends, oh my God, like I should have got this concealer, okay? It's so full coverage, a little bit goes a long way, and it blends out so effortlessly. Like I don't even have to spend forever blending, okay? So now I'm just making sure that the concealer, the bronzer, everything is meshing. So now I'm taking this Colourpop Pretty Fresh face powder. I love using this face powder to set under the eyes. I was going for a more natural under eye. You guys know I use the light 8 shade normally when I want that brightness, but I'm taking this shade and just applying it all over the eyes, just to really set and, blank out everything to help prepare for this eye look. So I'm going to start with this MadebyMitchell liquid liner, and look at how beautiful this green shade is. So I have never done like a graphic moment like this. So I'm trying to like map out the eye. I would personally recommend doing the eyes first, then doing foundation, because if you mess up, you kind of got to start all over. But I'm just taking my time trying to get the shape together. And this liquid liner was so easy to use. It's super pigmented. So I'm just trying to take a light hand and just go as slow as possible because I'm trying not to mess up. So once I get the shape, I'm able to add a little bit more pressure, but you know, this eye wasn't perfect, okay? She was definitely the struggle eye, but you know, I feel like I did pretty good for doing a look like this on my own for the first time and on camera. So now I'm taking this Bperfect Carnival 3 and I'm just mixing these two green shades together, and I'm just going to start setting that liquid liner. Honestly, I didn't really know like where I was going with this look. But I essentially just decided to set the liquid liner from Made by Mitchell. I should have honestly took that lighter green and just like blended it out to give it more of that electric green pop. But, you know, I'm still happy with this look. So you just want to blend and buff out the green and just keep adding the pigment. And also, this was my first time using this Bperfect palette. So now I was taking the one size liquid liner, and I love this liner, but this was not the liner to use for this type of look, okay? I noticed that this was skipping. I probably need to get a new felt tip pencil, and as you can see, when I'm doing the like liner part, it's going on really good. But as far as like doing detail work, this is not the liquid liner to use. So I ended up switching this liner to using the e.l.f. liquid liner. That's more of a brush tip, and I had better control. So now I'm taking this this is LA Girl. I'm taking the LA Girl Neon Shockwave eyeliner pencil, and this color, I did have to like pack on the color, but once I got it on, you know, it looked good. So now I'm just taking those same green shades and I'm just smudging out the lower lash line. So just keep adding the color. And so now I'm taking my favorite mascara, the One Size Fantasize mascara. I love this. It really brings out my lashes, and I don't really have much to work with. So as you can see, I'm just packing on the mascara, and my lashes look real cute with this. But of course, I'm going to add some falsies, but I was looking a little weird with like nothing on the eyes. So these are the lashes I'm using, and look at that eye look. The lashes definitely helped pull the look together. So now I'm taking this cream blush from P.Louise. This shade is so beautiful. Honestly, I feel like there's some inconsistencies with the P.Louise blushes. Some shades are more pigmented than others, and this is definitely one that's super pigmented. I don't know if it's because it's super bright, but a little bit goes a long way. So now I'm taking this Juvia's Place powder foundation, and I'm using that to set all over the skin. And look at just how beautifully it sets the skin. My skin definitely looks super blurred and smoothed with this. So now I'm taking this Made by Mitchell bronzer. Look at this. Look at that shade, okay? It's super pigmented, super beautiful. So I'm just tapping off that excess because I don't know how it's gonna look, but this is the perfect bronzer, okay? This is the type of tone that I go for. It's not too red or anything like that. It's that neutral tone bronzer, and it also helps sculpt my face. It's not too deep. It's literally perfect. Made by Mitchell definitely did his thing with this bronzer, and you don't even see like it has glitter in it, but on the skin it just looks So good. It's definitely giving me minted yacht life. If you guys have ever tried any of the minted bronzers, it's kind of similar to that. So I'm taking that same bronzer and just sculpting out the nose, and I'm doing a little bit at a time, okay? So now I'm going back and I'm taking this Metamorphosis blush palette. Like, it's super gorgeous. This is the Blushing Bubbles blush palette, and I'm just mixing all three of these colors together. It's super pigmented, so tap off that excess, and I am just going to start adding the blush, and she is super pigmented. I like to start off with a little bit and then, you know, build her up because we're not trying to look like a clown over here. So she's very, very pretty. So now I'm going to bake using that same Nana powder from Metamorphosis, and this really helps snatch the face together and blurs. And Ace wanted to say hello, so I gave him a little kiss, and then he left me, okay? So now I'm just still baking, cutting underneath the cheeks, and I just love this powder. You don't get any flashback. It blends away so easily. It's not drying or anything like that. It's honestly such a flawless powder. So here I am dusting away the powder, and as you can see, there are no lines of demarcation. Everything looks just so smooth. So you guys definitely need to try this brand. It's pretty affordable, and I'm dusting away that powder. It did kind of brighten the under eyes a little bit, which is what I always want. I want a hint of brightness underneath the eyes, and I didn't really use that light of concealer or powder. So this baking powder was honestly perfect. So now I'm going into this Polar Vortex highlighter from Bperfect, and look at this swatch. Like, I love this highlighter formula. It is a little bit glittery, so if you guys are not into a glittery highlighter, this is not for you, but it looks so wet, so beautiful, so soft. You can leave it like this if you want something super soft, but I like to glow, so I'm gonna do about 2 or 3 layers of highlight. Of course, I'm gonna add some onto the brow bone because I just miss highlighting, okay? I love a glam look. So now I'm taking off my lip oil from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and now I'm aligning the lips using this Makeup Forever lip liner in Limitless Brown, and just overlining the top lip just honestly changes my face a little bit. Like, my lips look so pouty, and I'm here for that, okay? So this is a perfect brown lip liner for me, and you want to make sure that you blend everything together. Now it's time to do the hair, and this is the final look, okay? She's giving soccer mom, okay? Stacy's mom realness. But yes, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!